What's up guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I am just making my bed right now. I have packed an overnight or weekend bag because I'm gonna stay at my boyfriend's for the weekend, leaving work behind for the week as well, or the weekend rather, and I'm just excited just to kind of have a chilled out night with him. Because I also did my nails today. I decided I would put like a little gel polish on. I like the colour of it as well. It's like a periwinkle blue. I don't even know how to describe that blue, but it's a gorgeous blue. Yeah, I'm making the bed and sorting my life out. I just had a shower and I smell like rituals. I just sprayed it everywhere and like rubbed it into my skin. I love the rituals of Shakura so much. You guys know that. And I just like smell like it right now. My makeup was totally not cooperating. My cat sometimes sleeps on my bed, my actual bed in my room. I sleep in the spare room because it's a bigger bed and I don't know, there's nothing in the room and I just wake up feeling real refreshed. Yeah, my bedroom has so many things in it, as you probably know, like a lot of clutter and stuff. It's actually like a thing that I really wanted to do and I still haven't gotten around to it, was to declutter all my billy shelves and get rid of stuff that I don't use anymore. And I don't know why I keep it, but anyway, I will get around to doing that. And where was I going with this story? Oh yeah, I put my hand on the bed. Sometimes my cat sleeps in there and she sheds a little bit of hair, obviously, because it's cat hair. Put my hand on the bed, didn't realise it was a bit of cat hair, rubbed my eye, and now my eye is killing me. I'm deathly allergic to my cat. Like, well, not deathly, that's a bit dramatic, but I am slightly allergic to her, especially her fur. If it rubs off my skin, I'll come out in a rash. She makes me sneeze a lot, but I love her so much. And she's 20 years of age. Well, she's nearly 20, she's 19 and a half. So what am I going to do now at this stage? Be like, oh, I was allergic to her. I love her so much, but yeah, I'm allergic to her. My eye is quite sore, but we're persevering with it. I have eyelashes on. I'm just like trying not to let like my eyes streaming make my eyelash come off and everything. It's very dramatic here today. It's my outfit of the day, just if you're curious. I'm wearing this top from Zara, which I really like. It has these quite extreme shoulders on it, like the tie, a bit more formal than what I'm wearing them. I have them very casual. I'm wearing these jeans that I have from Pretty Little Thing. I love Pretty Little Thing's jeans. They're like my favorite jeans ever. They fit me so well. And then my Air Force Ones with some Nike socks that look like that. So yeah, that's what we're wearing. Not very fancy. I have my little bag packed here. I was going to zip it up. I didn't know what the hell to be bringing, but I have loads of clothes over in Paddy's house as well, so I just threw a few things in here. And this is my stay-at-home makeup bag, which we discussed in yesterday's vlog. I'm also going to stick up a vlog right now. I have one from not yesterday, it was the day before and a bit of yesterday. It's all over the place. So it's kind of like a weekly thing. I just haven't been in the vlogging mode because between work and everything, like some days I'm tired and some days I don't feel like vlogging and some days I've nothing to show you guys because I'm literally sitting on my laptop all day working. So it's not been very fun. But I think I'm going to upload that vlog right now before I call over to him. It's only 3 o'clock, so like he won't be finished work till 5:30, so I'll call over around 5:30. I'll leave here at 5:30. So I want to stick up a vlog in the meantime, and I'm getting a bit hungry as well. So I might make myself some soup. And we're getting pizza tonight. It's Friday, Fat Friday. You know, if you followed me for a long time, it's always a takeout night on a Friday. No excuses, no nothing. We don't cook on Friday, we order out. So I think, yeah, Domino's is what's up tonight. I was thinking maybe like Thai food, but then I was like, no, I miss my Domino's. And then like Saturday we always get it chopped as well. Like we go and get it chopped in Blanche and do like our usual little ritual, like a routine that we have on a Saturday. Tomorrow we're playing foot golf, so we'll probably get like our chopped and then eat that on the way to foot golf, which I'm very excited to see what that's all about. I will vlog it as best as I can so you can see what it looks like. I downloaded onto my phone the Audible app, and I'm probably like the last human being on the earth that doesn't, not that they don't know about Audible, but that I've never used Audible. So I downloaded it and I have it in this little folder and it just opens up like that. I'm listening currently to Holly Madison's Down the Rabbit Hole. This is how this whole thing started. I was watching an episode of Sex and the City and it was the one where they go to the Playboy Mansion and Paddy watches this. Like, he doesn't really watch it. I'm watching it and he's like sitting in the background like doing like bits of work or whatever, or he's trading or whatever. But I'm there looking at the Sex and City, and the Playboy Mansion came up, and I was talking about the Playboy Mansion to him then, and I was saying, oh my god, yeah, like such and such a thing about the Playboy Mansion, such and such a thing about Hef. And then I was like, yeah, Holly Madison brought out a book, because I used to watch The Girls Next Door, or The Girls of the Playboy Mansion it was called in Ireland. I think it was called The Girl Next Door in the US, and it was on E back like when I was a teenager. I think I was pretty young, because I remember my mum being like, I don't want you watching that, because she just didn't like the whole vibe of it. It was nothing to do with what it had to do with, she just didn't like the fact he was an extremely old man with all these young women, and she just didn't like the whole thing of it. So anyway, me and my sister used to watch it on the sly, but then when my mum would find out, like, she'd go mental. And then when I was 18, like, I used to just watch all the series. So weird, because she didn't mind me watching like Sex and the City or Anthem when I was like 16, because I got the box set for my birthday off an old boyfriend, and I loved it so much. I used to watch it all the time, and she never really minded when I watched that, but she had a major issue with The Girls Next Door, and there was nothing really in it. I think it was just, you know, the whole thing. I'm totally getting sidetracked. I'm like trying to tell 2 stories today, and I'm getting so sidetracked with them. Anyway, I was reading the book online because I was falling down the rabbit hole of Hef and the whole thing. So I started reading her book online, because if you're reading an ebook, you can sample the book before you purchase it. But I like having an actual physical book. I have a ton of ebooks I'll read on my iPad from time to time. At the moment I'm reading Sushi for Beginners. I'm halfway through that ebook, but that was like 60¢, and I just prefer to have a physical book. There's just something more enjoyable about it. Sorry, that's what I was saying, like some, you get really good deals on like ebooks as well. Like I said, that other book was 60¢. So I went on and I was like, maybe I'll download Holly's book, and then I was like, no, I love to listen to podcasts and stuff in my car, so I got it on Audible, and I am binging the book on Audible. I am so obsessed with it. On Audible you get like a free credit as well, so you could get a book for free every month. It's $7.99. I was paying that for Netflix, and I don't get that much enjoyment out of Netflix, to be honest. I just, like, I'll dip in and out of it, but I could go like 2 months without listening to or looking at Netflix, whereas I never go longer than a day without listening to a podcast. And now Audible books, so I am so living for it. Oh my god, there's birds mating outside my, that's the second time this week that we've witnessed that. I was like, maybe it's like mating season for the birds, but I always thought that was around February where they nested, but now they're mating again outside my window. Oh, more baby birds gonna be born. Oh my god, there's like 2 birds on her now. Wow, girl, you go get you some. So I'm binging on Audible, and I'm gonna keep it because Paddy has it as well, and he really enjoys Audible. He said it's like one of the best things he ever did, because he doesn't have time to read at all. If I don't have time to read, he has even less time to read, so he listens to it while he's working and while he's doing drawings and stuff. Like, he just has Audible on. He loves it, and I was like, maybe I'll live it too, and yes I do. It's fantastic. Best app I think I've downloaded this year. Yeah, definitely the best app I've downloaded this year, other than the COVID app, which a lot of people are going mental about. They're like, oh my god, the government's trying to track me and la la la. I don't really care. What the hell is the government information is my government going to get about me? What like bra size I might be, or what like shoe size I am. Like, realistically, the COVID app is like the least of my worries. I literally am like an open book. I put my life online. Like, there's nothing new that they're gonna find from me. I'm gonna go down and make some soup, and I'm gonna finish editing that video, get it stuck up, and I'll talk to you in a bit. This car is boiling. I put it on my jacket because I was like, oh, it's probably cold outside, and the bloody car is on fire. God damn it, I forgot my phone. Oh, my mama was so cute. She was waiting at the door for me when I reversed back, but like, I won't be able to get in contact with you if you don't have this phone. I was just listening on the radio there now, and they're pretty concerned. They're worried big time in Ireland. I'm not sure like where you live in the world, but in Ireland they are majorly concerned with a second wave of COVID and going back into lockdown and stuff, which is not beyond the realms of reality, because the way that people are carrying on in this country is like there's no pandemic. It's just like nothing ever happened, and you know, everyone's been, oh, itchy nose, everyone's been real dramatic. saying, ah, sure, it won't affect me, or, oh, I don't know anyone who's ever had it. People are just like real lax with it, so they're talking on the radio and they're quite worried and concerned. I feel like the way that people are going, the way people are coming into the country and everything, that we will end up having to do this again. Lockdowns, the whole thing. Sure, look what's happened in Victoria, in Australia rather. They've had to close down the entire state of Victoria because of the outbreak in Melbourne, like primarily because obviously the population is bigger in Melbourne, or in Melbourne rather. I have a lot of family in Australia, and my mum's aunt went out, and all her first cousins were born out in Australia. Most of her first cousins, I think there was 2 that wasn't, there's like 10 of them in the family. All her first cousins live in Australia, and they were even saying like they have an Irish dancing school out there, and they've opened it last week, we'll say, and had to close it back down now because of the whole of state of Victoria gone back into lockdown. It's just crazy, and like it's gonna just happen. And you know, there's going to be lockdowns and no lockdowns and everything. It's just going to be like that until they find a vaccine, and I am fully convinced of it, and I can't see any other way out, because people just become so complacent with the fact that we're in a virus, like a pandemic, and there's a virus in our country. They just become so complacent when they're like, oh, we'll just live alongside it and everything. I understand the economy and everything has to go back up and running, but that doesn't account for why people are out in, we'll say, Dame Lane in town, hovering around like it was St. Patrick's Day or a normal weekend day. I just don't get it. The worst thing is we've changed government now in the last 3 weeks, and our new government are very, very hush hush quiet. Like they've just not come out, they've not said anything. When Leo Varadkar was our Taoiseach, or if you don't know what that is, it's like a prime minister. When Leo Varadkar was our Taoiseach, he came out and he talked to us regularly, and we knew when there was updates coming out. Our Minister for Health talked to us most days, Simon Harris. He was so good, and now nobody's coming out talking to us. We've switched government, and it just seems like this new government is completely quiet. But anyway, that's enough COVID talk for today. I am so over listening about it today because it's just been on my mind, and every time I kind of think too much about it, it just makes me really, really, really anxious. I just hate to think that I'd have to go back into lockdown and separate from my family again and not being able to see people, and oh no. Also, I had a subscriber ask me how my nanny is doing on yesterday's vlog. It's so sweet of you to ask. My nanny's doing really, really, really well. It was her birthday last month, and my granddad's birthday. Their birthdays are in within like a couple of days of each other. My granddad turned 96, 97, so he's quite elderly. And my granny, either 84, 85 or 86, I'm not really sure. I don't know what age they are because I can't keep track of my own age, let alone my elderly grandparents' age, but they're of good ages, I will say that. And my nanny is doing really well. She gets dialysis 3 days a week, and it's really, really helped with her kidney functioning, and I swear it's given her like extra years on her life. Are you for real? Out in the middle of the road, dangerous drivers on the road everywhere, I swear, everywhere. Guys, I'm gonna focus on driving because I can't drive and vlog, and what I'm gonna do is I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I'll probably finish up today's vlog here unless anything exciting happens. I feel like I've just talked all day today, but that's fine. Like some days are gonna be days like that. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Mwah!